because I don't want you to see me differently. But the truth is, the truth is, I am different. I just pretended like I wasn't because I didn't want to be. I wanted to be like everyone else. I wanted to be like my friends, and I am like you. I'm like you in almost every way. We like playing D&D late into the night, and we like that old person smell in Mike's basement, and we like biking Malvolts for malted milkshakes, and we like getting lost in the woods, and getting lost in Family Video, and arguing about what's Rent, and settling on Holy Grail for the millionth time, and we like milk duds in our popcorn with extra butter, and we like drinking Coke with Pop Rocks, and we like bike races, and trading comics, and NASA, and Steve Martin, and Lucky Charms, and literally all the same things. I don't like girls. I had this crush on someone, even though I know you're not like me.
I'm not gay. That's
There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow. There is no tomorrow.
Welcome back, everyone. A little less than a week ago, we got Volume 2 of Stranger Things Season 5, which has been memed to hell and back, and rightfully so. With the weird coming out scene that lasted way too damn long.
Stick my Stranger Thing in Vecna's upside down until he gets AIDS. Fabulous!
With characters who really shouldn't be there.
I don't like girls.
Count your blessings, hang some mistletoe, pucker up, and kiss my jolly ass!
To unexcusable and lazy, pathetic writing. To the weirdest breakup I've ever seen from a movie or TV show with Jonathan and Nancy. To a villain that has done nothing but look cool all season, and a character that will not stop mewing. To an inferior penultimate episode compared to the amazing episode 8 that was Stranger Things Season 4. To a volume that had no stakes. Anyway, besides all of that, is Volume 3 of Stranger Things Season 5 any good? Is the series finale good? Let's get into it. So, Episode 8, the series finale of Stranger Things Season 5, Volume 3, finally redeems itself after last week's episodes. It does. It really is crazy. Now, I did this recording before, but I just kind of rambled on for a whole lot, so I'm going to try to condense it a lot more into the things I just really want to talk about. So my positives and my negatives. Let's get through it first. Again, as I said, it finally redeems itself after last week's episodes, which I'm so happy for, because let's not kid ourselves. Volume 2 was pretty piss poor, guys. Let's not lie. But they low-key clutched. They did make Vecna cry, which I was so scared for him, because I was like, oh my god, they're going to make him be in touch with his feelings. Vecna, the big bad, is crying. I was really scared for that. In fact, it is not like that, but kind of, but not really. But no, he is not a broken character. He is pure evil. He says it himself, actually. He likes what he's doing. He knows what he's doing is wrong. I like that scene. I think that's a really good scene. And I also got to say that it actually feels epic. I mean, it really does. This feels like the end game. Finally, 8 episodes in, we finally got there. It has stakes. Kinda, for the most part. I love the giant kaiju mind flare at the end. That was insane. I guarantee you, if someone was starting out with Season 1, seeing the Demogorgon, and then somehow skipped all the way to Season 5, and they'd see this giant CGI monster, giant Godzilla-like creature, they'd probably be hella confused. But I still love it. I think it is absolutely insane, and the way they even killed it was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, I love the Hopper and Vecna scene. Freaky as hell. That got me. I was like, oh my god, what is going on? Even though I knew Hopper wasn't gonna die, because I saw the leaks like a year ago. Anyway, that's not the point. I love the way they also killed Vecna. But having Will use his powers was kind of dumb to me. I'm still under the impression that Will should not have powers. But still, that was absolutely crazy. Him getting stabbed in the back. That was a kind of a cool scene. Also, going along with Vecna, got 3 more things to say about him. Love Vecna's Groot-like hand. I just love his little hand thing. It is so cool. He's been doing so many cool things with it this season. And also, before I get into my negatives, which I do have some things to say about it, I do also really like the Joyce, what she actually does. I was going to say, my negatives, I'm going to say that some of the characters didn't shine, however. That kind of sucks to say. I felt like Lucas and Robin, they didn't really shine as much. I would say the same thing for Joyce, but Joyce clutched, got the axe, dropped an F-bomb, and decapitated Vecna. It was very epic, I'm not going to lie. It was pretty cool. She actually did something, so she clutched, okay? She clutched. Also, I love the For Eddie scene where Dustin and Steve attack the Mind Flayer, stabbing it a bunch, and they're saying For Eddie. I really like that scene. I think that scene's pretty cool. Eleven's sacrifice was really fitting and nice for the character. And the Upside Down is completely destroyed. No more. And I like it that way. It's the ending of a story. I like how they did it. And last thing I'll say is the epilogue is great. It's fantastic. It's not without faults, however, but I think it did a good job of closing up all the storylines. It's kind of open-ended, but not really. There's kind of a scene at the end where it's Mike talking about if Eleven's still alive or not, but not really. It's more like his imagination, to cope with the fact that she did die. But she definitely did die, so, that's it. Anyway, let's go to the negatives. It's not really a negative, but my first point is that this finale is still not as good as Season 4's finale. I'm not gonna lie. Season 4's finale was pretty damn perfect. I love that. Also, it was way longer. I'm pretty sure it's the longest episode. It's definitely the longest episode, but it's definitely the longest finale of the entire series, and I think it's the best. Season 5 did good, but, Season 4, guys, come on. It's really good. Also, Elle still has the same face 8 episodes in, which is kind of sad. Even when she died, even when 8 died, she still had the same exact face. So, take that as you will. Moving on. Actually, not moving on, because 8, or Callie, did nothing, and I mean nothing this whole series. So when she died, I absolutely had zero emotion for it. I did not care for her character. She's not evil, but I did predict that she died, like everyone else would predict that she died. Yeah, it's not a shock. She doesn't really do anything. It's kind of boring. Also, another character that does absolutely nothing is Dr. K. She's pretty damn boring, okay? She's boring, she's pointless. She doesn't even die, which sucks, because she seems like a big antagonist that you would think that she'd get, ripped in half by Vecna or something. No. She lives. What the hell? Also, with characters not really doing anything and all that, as I said before, not every character I felt got a real moment to shine, and that was Lucas and Robin. Again, I would say the same thing for Joyce, but, she decapitated Vecna. But I don't know, I didn't feel like those characters really did all that much. Max didn't really do anything either, but, she was kind of like those flashback scenes, and yeah, that was really it. Also, the kids subplot, Holly and the rest of them, it's just not good in my opinion. I just don't care for it. They're good actors, but in my opinion, I thought it was kind of boring. To some people, it actually might be a lot more interesting, but I didn't really care for it, personally. Also, one more thing, this might just be me, and I know it's in the stage play too, but I didn't really care for the way that Henry got his powers. I don't really like it. I think it's kind of dumb. There's also the scene where Henry's crying, which I think is kind of stupid. It's not my cup of tea. It's fine for what it is, but it's just not something I really like, I guess, all that much. But it's whatever. I gotta say, though, in closing, that the series finale finally clutched. I was so damn scared for this franchise. A franchise I really love. A series I really hold dear to. And I think that they finally did it. They actually managed to do something really good. The epilogue is 40 minutes long. And with that, they finished the story. And with that, it's fantastic. Okay, it really is. It's pretty damn perfect. For the most part, there are some flaws, but really every character gets their own ending, and I really like it that way. So I would definitely recommend Season 5, Volume 3, the series finale of Stranger Things Season 5. Go out and watch it, because I enjoyed it, and I think you will too. Hopefully, this is the end, and they won't be doing anything else with the series. Pretty sure it is. But yeah, those are pretty much all my thoughts I had for today. I'll see you soon. But till then, Happy New Year's, guys. I'll see you in the big year, 2026.
Just do it! Make your dreams come true!